Hi, my name is Tony Lopez, and this is the last tape in the combat series for fighting. In this tape, we're going to do some offensive ground techniques. The Sambo techniques are very similar to Brazilian techniques on the ground, also similar to judo and wrestling, but I'm going to show you some techniques that are specific to combat Sambo and that you probably will not find in those other systems. Okay, I'm going to do some offensive ground techniques. Tommy, will get down on the ground, please? Okay. A lot of times, come this way, Tommy. A lot of guys they don't want you to mount them, and they'll cross their ankles, to avoid getting an ankle lock. In other words, you're strong with this person, or he's trying to stall to bide some time and then to do things to you. So the person comes in like this, bringing the knees up so you won't be able to mount him. All right? He's bringing the legs into a tight position to defend you from some sort of ankle lock or knee lock. Okay, from this position here, we'll come back up. Okay, come back up. Pretend like, okay, I'm afraid of you, or I can't do anything with you, all right? He's got his legs in. And all we're going to do is real simple. We're going to come over here. Okay, we'll do this way. Do this now. We'll do that the other way next time. Over here, grab the heel. Foot and heel. Reach up. Again, this guy is in here. He thinks, as long as I keep my arms in here like this, you can't do anything to me. You can't hurt me, all right? You can't hurt me. Just come up, grab, grab. See what I'm doing? Remember this ankle lock here? And just give him a little shot. Once you do this, then you can roll him over. Roll him over. Keep rolling him over. Look at this. Remember the knee locks we did in the previous tapes? Remember the ankle lock? Look at the arms? Remember all the locks we did before? See his ankle right here? Look at this. See this? Again, go behind your back, please. So, again, you're offensive now. He is defensive. He's bringing his legs. Everything is in. He doesn't want you to mount him. He doesn't want you to get, he's crossing his ankles so you don't do an ankle lock on him. He's keeping his arms in so you don't do a lock. He's trying to, he's hesitating. You can hit him, but he can hit you, right? Okay. So all you got to do is put your knee in here to keep him close. Slide back. Grab, grab. Okay, grab. Notice why I'm putting his foot against my hip, right? Roll him over. Remember the knee locks we did before? Look at this. Yeah. Remember this? We did this before? Okay, so that's a good way. A good attack, to get someone who's being defensive and you want to be offensive. Okay, before we had the gentleman with his ankles here. Now his ankles are going to be here. Okay, slightly different, all right? So what we're going to do is, again, you're in this position here, and he's a really good ground fighter. He's good on fighting on his back. He's not letting you get anywhere, okay? So what we're going to do is, we're in this position here, his legs are in. His legs aren't going to be down because he wants his legs way up to stop you from doing anything, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to reach up here this way. Remember, the ankles before were like this. Okay, this time the ankles are like this. Okay, we're going to reach over here and grab a leg, and we're going to move him towards us. Okay, do it again. Okay, guys, everything is in. He's all crunched up. Okay, remember, your goal is if he brings, we're like this. Okay, he brings his leg down. We're going to mount, right? Okay. And all of you guys who grapple, you know how to mount, okay? So in this position here, and he won't let us mount. He's got strong legs. Instead of pushing here, reach over here. grab the foot. Hold. Then you got all your different combinations, okay? So that's the second technique. We're going to reach over here and grab a leg. And we're going to move him towards us. Okay, you're on the ground and you're laying across his chest, all right? All right, now what you want to do is, I'm sure most of you know this already, you want one arm here and one arm here. Okay, the reason for that is, Tommy gets on me. Okay. One arm here, one arm here. The reason for that is, my idea is to move my head this way, okay, and this arm's supposed to stop me, and move this way towards me. This arm's supposed to stop my head, you see? He's got it right here. Because what I want to do is, let's go this way, Tom. Okay, here we are, okay? What I want to do is, remember, I want to push up on his hip. If this arm isn't there, slide my leg to get in this position. Okay, my cross, or here. It's like an elevator, or whatever, okay? So, I'm sure, all you who know that, okay? But just a nice review, okay? So we're in this position, so his head goes that way, this way, please. This stops his head, and this stops his buttocks. Go towards me, please. Go towards me, okay? And this leg here is up to stop me from doing what? From mounting, okay? So this leg is up, okay? All right. So what we're going to do from this position here is we're going to reach up and grab the leg here. And look. His leg's there. Okay. You got to do this quickly. Because while I'm doing this, he's going to be moving his hip towards me, right? And sliding his leg in, okay? This has to be done very quickly, all right? His arms are in, so you don't do arm bars. Here. What I'm doing is putting the bone right here. Grabbing right here. Okay, see that? Here's the bone. Okay, so he's got his leg here. We're down like this. When you're across someone, always put your solar plexus in the dead center. I don't want to be here. Tommy, roll me over. Okay? Okay? So, remember, position is very good. Remember, to be technical, have your technique. Again, also from here, I drop my head, pushing my head down over and move again. Okay? And then, so that's not good, okay? So, keep up. Pretend there's a pull between your solar plexus and his solar plexus. Keep your weight on him. Keep your weight tight on him, okay? And you quickly come over here, this way, boom. All right? What I'm going to do is, my hand is like this, I'm going to rotate this way. And from this position, all right? And that's something else you can do from when he's being defensive and you want to be offensive. We're going to reach up and grab the leg here. And look. Okay. The gentleman will have you inside his legs, okay? The first thing you want to do is you can keep your head down like this, all right, so he doesn't get a choke or an arm bar. And that's good in competition, no-holds-barred tournament. In the street, he can poke your eye, he can fish hook you. So I don't particularly like that. Again, in a tournament where you can't do eye pokes and fish hooks, that's fine. I personally like to be here. My personal preference. I know I work at an international school, and I have a lot of students from Brazil who go there who've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I have some kids from the Republic of Georgia and kids from the Soviet Union. And they all do things differently, okay? But for me, I don't like to be here. I'd rather be here, I personally. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to practice this technique. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then I'm going to show you how to build up to that position. We're going to put our hands, remember from a previous tape, we don't grab like this. Remember we don't grab like this? We grab like this, okay. Now, I'm not going to come up this way, because if I do, Tommy's going to throw me. Okay, he's going to go ahead, hook. He's going to hook here, and throw me. All right? And I'm going to mount. Or I'm going to come here, and Tommy's going to shift his legs this one, please. This way. Grab my head, grab my arm, throw me. He's going to throw me that way. Okay? So we don't want to come up one leg at a time, because it's dangerous. Also, if I go like this, Tommy can go in for an ankle lock. All right? So we don't want to come up one leg at a time. Very important, okay? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands here, and we're just going to hop up. Hop up. See that? Again, from this position, we're back, we're away. Okay, I can't punch him. He can't punch me. He lifts his pelvis up, lift your pelvis up. But at least I could be here all day and just start, I mean, he's squeezing me, okay, but I can turn sideways. Squeeze. Okay, so there's no big deal, okay? If I'm here, I feel pretty good, okay? Okay, I'd rather be in side control. That's where I prefer to be. All right, I'm going to put my hands here, and I'm going to hop up. Lean forward, hop up, boom. Okay, next, put my hand anywhere here. I'm going to turn. Turn this way, Tommy. Okay, from this position here, okay? I'm going to turn over here and grab. And, all right, now, that's the way you should do it in combat or in a tournament. But I'm going to show you how to practice this, all right, before you stand up. So we're going to be in this position here. I'm going to bring my knee to the center of his buttocks. I'm going to lift my leg up. Okay, now, this is not, don't do this in an actual fight, because we just explained to you why. But it's hard to do it standing up than it is in this position. So for practice, again, the bone, reach back here. See that? See his ankle? Right here? Grab this way. Remember, this is the power grab. This is weak. If I do this, it's weak. This is the power grab. So cross your ankles, please. Tommy has short legs. Okay, here, here. Just lean forward. Okay? And that, remember, do that standing up. Practice it here. Get me, please. Once you can do it from this position, grab this. Start doing it from this position. Okay? And that's the next technique. Okay, again, I'm in between his legs. Cross your legs. All right. Again, I don't like to be here because I can be poked or something. I'll stay back here. Tommy, if he, he lifts his hips up and squeeze my ribs, make your legs straight. Oh, okay, that hurts, okay? If he's doing that, just go do it. Just shift your weight just a little bit. Squeeze. Now you're squeezing your stomach, okay? From this position, I would weaken him. One thing you can do is if he has pants, shove your hand down here and grab his testicles. Shove your hand down and grab his testicles, all right? Very simple technique. Right along here, it tends to be sensitive area, all right? Other thing you can do is grab your hand. If he's got bathing suit trunks, run them up the back here. Turn sideways, please. Turn sideways. Run your hand up here. A lot of sensitive areas in there, okay? Drive your finger into the sensitive area or grab the testicles. Again, drive up. That's if he's got short pants. I saw someone do that on the beach. Grab all the way up there and grab. Go for the area, okay? Remember, this is the street. This is not just a tournament, okay? Other thing, sensitive areas right here. I like to stay away. Okay, I can turn sideways a little bit, and I can start delivering blows, softening him up, all right? What I'm going to do, though, is this area right here, is I'm going to put my hands this way, and I'm going to move them this way. Okay? My hands are here. I'm moving here. Okay. Sorry about that. Remember this area. One of the ways to be able for you to do these things is you need to get a radial tire. You need to punch radial tires. You need to punch them. You need to hit them with this bone. with your elbow. Radial tires really give you sharp bones. It conditions you, and it gives you. So work on the radial tires, and this technique will work much better, okay? So put your arms like this. See how my arms are? Feint and push out. Now, from this position here, okay? See his groin? Give him a good chop in the groin, okay? Or grab the groin, okay? Now, from this position, we don't want to go high. We want to go slow. I'm going to bring this leg slowly back and push this leg down. I'm going to slide this leg over. Slide it. Slowly slide it over. 1. Then I'm going to slowly slide this leg over. And now I'm in the superior position. Okay? Let me show you what happens, okay? If I'm in this position, grab my legs, put your legs around me. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Okay. We're in this position here. He grabs my legs around me. Okay. I go to here, boom, he opens. Let's say I go high like this. Tommy, I want you to flip me off, okay? I go high, just grab me, throw me. I mean, you don't have to grab the leg, okay? Just throw me. Just, you know. Okay, we're in this position here. And I'm high. Remember, when you attack, you want hips. I want my hips, and I attacking him, as close to his hips. He wants my hips away. So if I'm in this position here, and I go like this, okay, and if I'm high, see the distance in hips? Just grab my gi and flip me off. Okay. All right? So I want my hips close to his hips. Remember basic rule of grappling. When you attack, hip on hip. When you defend, hip away from hip, okay? So we're in this position here. Okay, I won't hurt Tommy. I go like this, boom. I want to slide. See, look at my hip. My hip is real tight, okay? Tommy throw me off. Okay, see, my hips are tight. Notice my forearm here? I'm tight, okay? My head's away from him, but I'm tight. Here. Tight. Real close, okay? Is everyone okay? And that's another guard escape. Okay, if someone who knows how to grapple mounts you, you have to be an incredibly superior grappler or incredibly superior athlete to beat him. So, you know, like someone on the mount is like saying, I throw a punch, and you're going to wait to here and then drop your head to counter or something, okay? You want to block it here or you want to move out of the way, okay? So what we're going to do is, what I teach in my school is called escape number 3. And let's say, okay, we'll do it this way. Okay. Step over from this side, please. Okay, so we're going to do, the best thing to do is you blow it and he is going to mount you. He starts this, and he's mounting wrong. He's stepping over you. Step over a little bit. Okay, see this leg? As the leg is here, what we're going to do is we're going to put this hand here, right here, okay? So don't see this hand. Now, if you're a big, strong guy, turn this way, Tommy, please. A big, strong guy, okay, you grab it here. You're going to kick your legs this way and your hips, all right? And this arm here, don't keep it straight. You want it a little tight, okay? See where his groin is? Right there, okay? So get him this way, please, sir. Move your body over here, please. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kick using the powers of my hips and throw him off. Now, let me show you the technique. Now, I'm sorry, back off, Tommy. So, he starts to slide over. He could have his, even if his knee, we did it with the leg wide, but it could be tight. You can put it underneath the knee, okay? This is here. This is called a hip heist. Hip, some wrestling coaches call it sit out, okay? This is doing this. So as you're kicking, okay? All right. Now, this arm is coming this way. Now, you're not probably going to move his leg because the leg is stronger than the arm, okay? I'm going to hip heist and throw up. Okay. Next, this one here should be close. Because if I throw him off and leave my arm here, he's got an arm to beat on, okay? So this is more towards the groin. So if Tommy comes here, please, sir. Okay. So let's do it from this position here. Okay, let's say Tommy is sliding his knee on. Okay. Okay, catch it like this, watch. See I'm catching it here? Catch it like this, see? Here? I'm catching it. Then see what I'm doing? And hip hop. All right? So it works even if it doesn't step over you. It's a little hard to do, okay? Now, if Tommy's real heavy, real strong, please get on me, okay? Not with your leg, I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, if Tommy is, oh, put the leg over. Okay, if Tommy's real heavy, real strong, I'm not going to be able to throw him over, especially if he's got his arms here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide out the back door. Notice my hand. Let's sit up, please. This hand is here, not here, okay? That's dangerous. This is also here because I can protect my face. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide out the back door. Can you be strong in this position? Yes. I'm going to, well, the camera can't see if you want. I'm going to slide out the back door. I'm going to kick this leg, and I'm going to slide out. In other words, he's very, very strong, and instead of me throwing him off me, I'm using, come here, Tommy. We'll go this way, please. Put this leg up. Okay, this leg, he's real strong. So instead of trying to throw him, what I'm doing, I'm using this as a pole, and I got my hand, the stomach is growing, and his punch might be coming this way. So what I want to do is I want to go that way. So as I'm kicking, I'm driving myself out the back door. Okay? And that would be a mountain escape. I want to go that way. So as I'm kicking, I'm driving myself out the back door. Okay, the gentleman is on the mount. Okay, he did mount you. All right, let's turn around this way, please. All right. Now think of him as a. Get your legs up. Just think of him as a table. The first thing you want to do is you want to keep your arms in, and to protect yourself. And I want to show you something. Get down, Tommy. It's very important. Okay, first thing you should do is always keep your leg. Okay, now. What I want to do in this position, the best thing for me to do is to try to move away from his hips. Why? Even though I'm attacking, I don't want him to escape. Raise your hips, please. You say he can. Okay. But if I'm up here, raise your hips. Okay, it's a little harder. Okay. So he wants to keep me away from his head. So I want to get. This is good. Okay. This is good. See him from here. Look what I can do. Look familiar? Okay? Different things, okay? One arm here. Okay, I can punch whatever. Arm bar to the arm is there, very easy. It's a lot harder to try to do an arm bar when his arms are here than when his arms is up here. Okay, now, I want to show you something. All right? Let me use Jesse if I could. Jesse, come here quickly. Just to show, because of the obvious size and strength is the difference. Jesse's about 65, 70 pounds bigger, heavier than I am, and he can literally lift 4 times what I can. So I'm in this position here. Now, I'm going to grab and I'm going to pull up, and Jesse's going to pull down. Okay? When I say go, go. Now, obviously, I have my whole body. He just has his arm. And even though his arm is 4 times stronger than my arm, his arm is not 4 times stronger than my body. Again, I'm going to grab here. He's going to push down. I'm going to push up. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And now Jesse's in serious trouble. Right? He's in serious trouble. Okay, serious trouble. So, now I'm going to have Jesse on top of me. All right. Now, Jesse's going to pull up, and I don't want him to move around. Go. Okay? Pull. Okay. Now what's the difference? How come he couldn't lift my arm, I can lift his arm? Well, the answer is obvious. Let me just show you. I have bigger arms. No. The idea is that he used muscle and I use technique. He uses muscle and I use technique. Jesse is pulling down. Get down, Jesse, please. So if Jesse pulls down, I can lift his arm up. But if Jesse was to push this way, in other words, instead of trying to pull this way, you need to pull this way. And I don't know why, but if you open your hand real wide, this is something I thought of myself, no one taught me this, pretend water comes out of your fingers, push this way. Notice if Jesse pushes this way, push that way, Jesse. I can't lift it up. Not only can't lift it up, but look what happens to my body. See, in this position here, he pushes down, push. You see I'm here now, too. Do you notice that? Okay. Which makes, lift your hips up, please, Jesse. Oh, boy. Okay. So let's say, lift your hips up now. Okay. So I'm still in control here. Okay, if I'm here, lift your hips up. See what's happening? Okay, I'm less in control. So the idea is not to pull down, but to pull this way. So Jesse, with both knees, is going to push this way. Push this way. All right? That's okay. And believe it or not, this is better for him than my being here. Why? Because if I'm here, in my opinion, I can hurt more. I have all this gravity coming down. Boom. Here, if he pushes in, okay, his hips are closer to my hips, so it's, even though my hips being on him, I can attack in some things better. I'd rather be up higher, though. He can also throw me off. So this is very important. Notice how he's pushing. Very, very important. Push this way. The next thing, okay, just going to get on top of me, please. Actually, let me do it on top of you. Explain better. Okay. I'm a table. So think of the legs of the table. Okay. Let's say I'm going to throw a punch or grabs my arm. What Jesse wants to do is if I throw a punch, he goes to block, block, block. He can't do it. Watch, throw a punch, block. Push hard. He's not going to do it. I'm going to hit him. Especially, I'm just pushing. This is coming momentum. So instead of trying to block this way, what Jesse's going to do is he's going to move his head over here. Okay? I'm sorry, his head over here. My apologies. I'm doing it back. And push it this way. Like a little deflection. Okay, a little deflection. Then he's going to catch over here. Okay, so let me get down. I'll show you. This position here. All right? So Jesse's punch is coming towards my face. I can't block it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here, like you're deflecting a punch, and I'm going to push. Just redirect. Just like if you're standing up, you know, a guy throws a jab, you're slipping the jab, okay? Slip. Slip and catch. Slip and catch. Slip and catch. Okay? Now, so the punch comes. Remember, I'm pushing here, pushing on his knees. Okay? Slip, catch. Same time, I'm going to grab back here. All right? And notice that I'm not grabbing this way. Why do I need my thumb here? This is not helping me. I want my hand. Remember? This, I have what? My whole arm grabbing his arm. If I do this, I just have my hands. So Jesse gets down on the ground, please. Okay. Jesse is going to grab me this way. Grab this way, Jesse. All right? Hang on. Very easy, okay? Grab it. Now, look what happens. He's grabbing here. See this? So that's not good. Okay? Now, let's say he grabs, so he's going to grab this way, all right? Okay, I can't do anything to his wrist. It's hard to get out. Now, he's going to put his other hand on top. He's going to hang on. Hang on tight, Jesse. Put it on top. That's not good. Okay? What he needs to do is he needs to hang back here, all right? Here and here. Now, if I want to get out, I can't get out. My arm, I can't get out of there, okay? There's no way, all right? So I'll be on the bottom again, please. Remember, technique makes you stronger. Lift weights and do technique, and you're going to be really good, okay? So what I have is I slip the punch. It's like a boxer, you know, boom, slip the punch. Slip and catch, boom. Slip and catch, boom, okay? I'm going to grab here. This is going to go here. Okay, now I have a table. Remember, my elbows are pushing this way. I'm hooking the table. You see? He's a table, and I just cut two of his legs off, all right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to arch way up my pelvis. High, straight up. Then I'm going to roll. And look, here, not close, okay? We're going to have Jesse do this wrong a couple of times, all right, just to show you a couple of things here. All right, now, he's so strong he might be able to do it wrong on me, but maybe not. Okay, let's say Jesse has my arm here, he has my arm here. Bring your elbows in, please. Hook my ankle. Okay, now, Jesse's not going to go straight up. Bridge this way, Jesse. Okay, he's just going to do that, okay? All right, he's just doing that, okay? I'm going to show you a couple of things that could happen, especially if the person is not a little guy like me, a skinny guy, but a real hoss, okay? As he goes to throw me. Okay? And let me show you something else. Okay, go to throw me. Okay, or do it slow because I don't want to hurt him. He goes to throw me. Just bring this leg up and kick. All right. So what's going to happen here is for him to do the technique correctly, he has to grab my hand to the neck correctly. He's going to push those elbows. Ooh, good. Hook my leg. He is going to bring his pelvis as high up as possible. Go high. Okay, this is the highest Jesse can go. When we're about this height, look at this. This is the highest he can go, right? So that's the highest. When we're about here, now he has to bridge. Then he throws me over. Okay? Now, do it one more time. We're in this position. He goes high and goes. Throws me over. Now, he makes a critical mistake by keeping his head close to me. Turn this way. Can you notice how my arm is here? Grab here, please. Look at the arm. Look at the blade. Thank you very much. See this? I'm grabbing here, and I'm grabbing here. Look. Relax, please. Look at this. Grab material right there. So, what we want to do is just going to be on top of me, please. He knows I do this right. He did it on purpose because he knew that I teach this so much and I stress this so much. Okay, he's on me. Again, my elbows are in. The best thing to do is, come on again, please. Best thing to do, he's coming on, is remember, whoa, escape number 3, right? Okay, but he's on, you blew it. I mean, escape, the previous escape. We call it number 3 in our school. The punch comes, slip and catch, hook. Okay, I'm going to go the highest point I can, and then throw him up. Notice where my head is. I'm back, right? So, come here, Jess, please. As soon as you roll, you want to land in this position. And remember, do I want my arms like this? Bring your arms up, Jesse. No, I want them like this. Bring your arms down. A little harder. You still can do it. You don't want your hands like this. You want them here. We'll do it again one more time. Going to do semi-fast. Throw a punch and I'll throw you, okay? So in this position here, Jesse goes to throw a punch. Okay? Okay? And that is step-by-step how to do escape number 1. I'm going to do a simple reversal here. We alluded to it before. Tommy's across my chest, okay? And get your legs up. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to force his head down. The same time we force his head down, we're going to bring this arm here. You see this? Grab the belt and drive the elbow here. Okay. Do you remember the hip heist? Remember the hip heist? You alluded to this before, okay? As I push here and lift here, I'm going to hip heist and throw him over. You okay? Mm-hmm. Let's do it again. Now, the best time to do this is as he's coming on. In other words, Tommy's, as he's coming on me, now I go and do it. Once he's all the way out, he puts it like that. It's a little harder, especially if his butt, move this way. Go flat, push yourself flat. His butt's real low, I mean, it's hard to throw him. You see this? It's hard to throw him this way because his weight's here. So the best time to do this is, as he's coming on you, boom, catch him. All right? Grab here, this motion, hook down, hook here, hook here. Okay? Remember the legs. More hands down. Remember the little hip heist here, right? Pretend there's someone's face over here and you're kicking it. Okay, as you do this, bridge, hip heist, bridge. Okay, in this position, you can do See curve here? See here? Let's see it. Let's go over here so you can see it, please. Okay. All I have to do is, see this here? Go to here. Lift up. You're breaking the elbow, you're breaking the throat. Another thing you can do is just put one arm here, one arm here. Remember your arm here. Remember we did this before? And choke, or grabbing here. You can grab the chin, right in there with your fingers. Right in there, with these fingers here. Okay. Or here. Okay. Let me do the motion without Tommy on me, please. So, as he comes on you, hook the head. Okay, remember your arm here is there, so you get arm by you. Hook the head. Hook here. Here's his hip. This is the important motion. Kick. It's like doing a back kick in karate. You know, back kick in karate? Okay, spinning back kick. Same thing. Think of the same kind of motion. You're here, pull here, here. Kick. Arch your head back. Lift. Okay, and then you are in a superior position and you reversed him. Okay, Tommy's picked me up. He slammed me on the ground. Boom, he's got me, all right? Okay, what we're going to do is he's going to try to move up and choke me or arm bar me. What we're going to do from this position is we're going to hook his elbow. You see right here? We're going to hook the elbow in the crook of our arm. Okay, remember now, if I have Tommy here, I can move up for guard. Okay. I can come across here for choke. See this? Here, choke. I can come across here. And down. So I don't want to be here very long, okay? Remember the things we did in the other, all the lift and leg stuff we did in the other one, okay? So I don't want to be there very long. Excuse me, Tommy. Okay. So what I want to do is, come, sorry, grab me. He's got me, okay? Before he starts to get to my neck, don't grab the wrist as much. Pull your arm out. Not good, okay? I want to reach back here. Hook this. Bring it in tight. Now pull it out. Now from here, I'm going to move my butt this way. You see? My hips are away from his hips. I want to go hip to hip so I can attack. And I'm going to just roll. From here, quickly, before he starts to choke, rotate this and go for an arm break. Or, we can do is, remember the hip heist? Hip heist towards this way. Hip heist towards this way. The hip heist is very important, okay? Let's do it again. Let's do it from the other side. So you're on this side of me this time, okay? Okay, we're in this position, all right. We're going to hook the arm, okay? All right, you see my hip? I'm going to move my hips over here, and I'm going to roll them. Boom. I can hip heist this way. I can hip heist this way. All right? Or, here, rotate. Rotate. Here, and go for an arm bar. Rotate here and go for an arm bar. Okay, and that's the next reversal. You know, again, the ground, a lot of people will be here. They'll lift the butt up. They're grabbing you here. And this is to what? Remember, we had stopped the mount before, where the gentleman does this, and you're here, okay? We had stopped the mount before, when he brings his knees in to stop you from bringing your knee across. This one, you're on your hips, and he doesn't want you to mount him, so he's here, okay? And he's grabbing you here. Very simple thing to do. You see that knee? Just step over here. Put your knee here and bring him towards you. Let's do it from this side. Go this way, please, sir. We'll try so we get, okay, so we're here, okay? Remember, he's hooking here so you can't go backwards. And a lot of people they'll try to choke you from here or throw you. They'll be kneeing you with this knee. Ugh, okay? So I want to stop that, all right? So he's got me here. Bring your arms to the inside. Okay? And see this knee here? Step over the knee. Knee here. See this knee over here? Go into his groin this way. Grab his head and bring him down. You don't have to grab his head. You can grab his here. You can grab his arm. It's really great, okay? And once we're here, come here, please. Okay, once we're here, we're in this position, okay? Let's say he's super flexible. No problem. You see this right here? Work on this one. So bring forward and here. Okay, let's do it again. You okay? Mm-hmm. All right. So in this position, all right? He doesn't want us to mount. The reason his leg is here, because if his legs are here, I can mount, okay? So he's here in this position. So what we're going to do is, again, get the inside track, step on it. So this knee, put your leg flat, please. Bring this knee over here.
It'll be in that way.
Okay, it doesn't bend that way. Okay, very bad on the knee. Let's say he's super, super flexible. You're going to bring this way. At the same time, now he's not as flexible. You know, someone who's real flexible like me, you can bring me a little closer, accordion-like. From here, you can grab the head. Can you punch me? No. And look, you can also do that. We do a lot of damage, okay? And there's the nice groin, okay? A lot of nice things to do. Okay, again, we're in this position here. All right. He's grabbing you. It's very easy, almost unthinkably easy, to go up here, sit here, and do an ankle lock. Okay? And I'm sure with everything we've learned in all these tapes that you all have figured that out already, okay? But, you know, just, maybe you haven't. We're in this position, reach up, bring your knee up, come back. Okay, ankle lock. All right. Also, I'm sure that you all have figured out, he's here, okay, he's got your arms. This leg, just bring this leg in through here. See this leg through here? Just bring it through here. Here, ankle lock. I'm sure you all, if you've bought the tapes before this, seen everything we've done, and if you're a thinking person, that's something you figured out yourself, okay? Okay, turning toward me. So remember, we had, if you can get this arm free here, here, and going here. And just do all the ankle locks I've taught you. Okay, other thing is he's here. Just bring your knee here. I'm sure you figured this out too, right? Okay. Now one that you probably haven't figured out, all right, and I don't want to give you something, is when I'm here, okay, and you're trying to go here, he's going to straighten his leg out, straighten your leg out. Fine, go with it. Great. All right, you see? And remember the tape we did on combinations? See what we're doing right now? You got it. You can't think one lock. See, we're moving to combinations. So I'm here with Tommy. That's why that tape is probably the most important in the series. I'm here. I go to an ankle lock. He won't let me. He pulls my arm back. I try to go here. He slides away. He won't let me, okay? I try to step over. He goes, no, you don't, Lopez. He straightens his leg. Okay, no problem. Leg lock. So remember the machine gun effect, okay? And knees break real easy. Okay, remember the Sambo philosophy is whatever way the arm is the way we're going to break it. So if Tommy has his arm here, we do what's commonly called the key lock. Okay, what we're going to do, remember, we don't grab like this. Pull your arm out, Tommy. All right, we're going to grab like this. We're going to put our elbow down the mat. Pull your arm out now. All right? We're going to swim underneath, and we're going to curve our curve, okay? If his arm is straight, notice my weight, too. My solar plexus is on his solar plexus. My weight is on him, all right? If it's straight, I'm not going to... I was doing a seminar once, and I wanted to teach this arm lock, and the guy had his arm here. He didn't want to bend it. He just wanted to play macho. So I said, okay, fine. Don't bend over here. I'll break it here. Then after I break it, I'll move it over here. Okay? So if his arm is straight, all you got to do, don't grab like this, because the mat's underneath. We don't need a thumb here. Put your hand here. Put your elbow down. You see right here? With the bone. Condition your bone with a radial tire. Make it nice and sharp. Put it here. Straight on. Okay? Another thing, too, is bring your elbows together. Bring your elbows together. We can do it from this side. Bring your elbows together. Okay, if his arm is this way. Now, this is a good technique for you big guys. Okay, you got a guy who's real fast. My friend Alexei Sherinsky loves this one. Grab here, grab here. You can grab like this or like this. I've seen both ways. On everything else, I like thumb on top. This one, see which one works for you. You grab it here, and you grab here. Make a perfect 90-degree angle. Perfect 90-degree angle, here and here. And then make a half moon towards the top of his head. So from this position, what we do is we break the shoulder very nicely. Okay, obviously, if someone is 50 pounds heavier than I am, I'm not going to be able to do that too. This is someone your size or someone smaller. Someone who's real fast and hard to catch. So, if his arm is here, drop your elbow, hook this way, thumb on top, slide the knee, lift the elbow, break it. If it goes straight, thumb on top, bony part underneath the elbow, bring your elbows together. So it's this way, if you catch it this way, same thing. Okay. If it's here, no problem. Grab. This has to be a 90, and you're moving it in that direction. It's really murder on the old shoulder. Okay, here we go. Now let's say he's a hoss, and you can't do that to him. Come over here and grab his arm this way. Grab his arm like this. See how I'm grabbing it? Put your hand here. What we're going to do is we're going to slide over and put your here. No, he's not going to bite you. Can you bite me, Tommy? No. He's not going to bite you, okay? I mean, unless he's going to bite you with a broken elbow, broken shoulder, okay? Put it right here, just go. You can also just put your leg here if you want to. Okay, in this position. See how I'm lifting? Okay. That's for someone who's real big. Someone who's your size, you got him like this, and he's too strong. He's your size, but he's real strong. And you can't do this one. And he's your size. If he's bigger, this won't work because he'll sit up on you. All you got to do is, Tommy, switch this over, please. Okay. All you got to do is, I'm going to shift my hips this way, sit out, and break it that way. Now, I have a student of mine who's 6'6", and played pro ball. I really do this, sit up, Tommy, and I'm in trouble, okay? So that's not one that I would do on my friend Tim, okay? So, but on someone my size, it's very easy. You see what I'm doing? You see how I'm grabbing? And just sit through. Okay, so let's go through these, all right? Tommy's going to give me the arm at different areas, and as he moves, I'm going to react. Now, we're friends, we're making a video, we're not competing, I'm not going to hurt him, but I'll react, somewhat fast, so we won't do. We're going to go from this Tommy, you're going to give me here, you're going to give me here, okay? All right, so Tommy gives it to me. Again. Okay? One more. The guy comes here and he's pushing you away. Or he puts his arm here. All right? No problem. Scoot up. Bring your knees in here. See his elbow? Right towards you. Okay, see that? The bone here again. We use tap the ankle a lot. Right here. Okay? And those some offensive arm locks. Okay, we're trying to get in this choke right here for the guillotine, all right? And we can't do it, all right? So what we're going to do is use your thumb or your middle knuckle. Put it right here. Here, or use your thumb. And push in with your hand. The same time you're doing this, move this way, okay? You're choking him, and you're also cranking him, but it is a choke. To choke, you're choking the side here. So the arm is here. You see that? So we're going to put pressure on this side of the neck. At the same time, I can't get this over. Let's say he blocked my arm here. I can't get it over. No problem. Just make a fist here. Or put your hand like this, your fingers, anything, and then bring it together. He's choking. Does that choke you?
Yes.
That choke, it does surprise a little bit, but it's a choke. The way you choke someone is, these are power chokes, is by stopping the blood here. This is soft, this is hard, but you're still pushing it against your arm, all right? So we're going here, and this gentleman blocks his arm. Block the arm. So we're just going to put our hand here. Remember, soft. You guys don't put your arm out here. Bring it real close to him. Put this in here and come together, causing a choke. Okay? Okay, we often find ourselves in this position where we're halfway mounted and he has my legs hooked, okay? You turn the guy sideways. We can easily choke him. Now, just grab the material here. See the material right here? Here. Put your other arm here and lift his head. Simple lifting of the head. Other way you can do it is, a little more comfortable practicing from this position, is to grab this material here, push straight down. See the material straight down? Lift his head. Or just reach over here, push the material down, feed it to this material. Push the material down, feed it to this material. Push down. All right? Lots of cloth chokes. Let's say he doesn't have a jacket. Okay? What we can do is push the arm through here and catch it here. Push the arm through here and catch it here. Feed the other arm through here. See this? Grab here. Pull on this arm this way and move this. Okay? Then I'll pull this way and that's it. We choke. Yeah. And after we choke him, we can also go to an arm break, but you don't need that if he's unconscious, unless you want to break it just for fun. Okay? So again, grab this here, push here, grab here. See this? Push down this way, or put your hands here. That way. Grab here, that way, all right? Or reach over, grab the arm, put the other arm through here, and choke. Okay, and those are some very simple, basic chokes. Okay, this is a submission lock. A lot of times, if you lift the person's butt up, you can make something happen. So you can bring your arm in here, lift his butt up. As you lift it up, see where I'm at? Come back down, slide your knee in. Okay? Again. We're in this position. Lift his butt up. Put your knee in here. It's uncomfortable for him. You can grab your elbow and move his head towards your body. As he drops down, catch the leg, slide the knee, go into a lock. Notice I can do, notice I can do this lock, or I can do this lock. Okay? You can pick up the butt through here, or you can pick up the butt through here. Grabbing the butt, remember the elbow? Lift him up. Okay, that is very uncomfortable, isn't it, Tommy?
Yeah.
I'm driving my elbow inside of his neck. You might be able to, and also, he can't breathe. Well, someone's going to say, well, he can bite you. I don't think he wants to bite me. Not when I have his testicles. Not when I have private areas, okay? So I don't think he wants to do that. I'm going to leave him down. As I leave him down, I'm going to slide up. See where I'm at right now? Come back. We have a leg lock. We have a neck lock. Okay, so Tommy goes down again. So, our series. We're in this position. Here. Also, when you lift his butt, remember, he's trying to get into the guard. So to stop him from getting in the guard, is you lift his butt. Lift his butt up here. Okay, he's not comfortable. See, he's not comfortable. He's making noises. You can lift it up that way. You can lift it up this way. Okay, see, I'm in this position. From here, what you can do is hold him here and make him submit this way. Or, look, you can even come up here. Look at this. You see what I'm doing? Okay, that's the easiest way. Notice. From this position, lift them up, put your knee under. He just said, ouch. Okay. You grab an ankle. You okay? Turning right here. All right. Okay, you can be cross-ankled over here. You can stay in the cross-ankle. Remember all the leg locks we did, right? Very simple. Everything is like mathematics. It's added. Here, take his butt up. Look at this ankle right here. That's really nice. Okay. Or, take his butt up. This knee comes down. This knee is down. It's going to come up. This comes down. This comes up. Okay? But work with those. All the leg locks I showed you can work in very well into these submissions by lifting the butt. Also, it's very uncomfortable in that position, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I'm covering his mouth. He's not. If he bites you, he's a fool. Because then you're going to get his testicles. Thank you very much for buying and watching this tape. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really love combat Sambo, and I hope you do too. Please be aware that this is not the ends of all. You need to find other instructors. All grappling systems are effective. My wrestlers can fight. The judoists I work with can fight. The karate people I work with can fight. Buy other videos. Train. Priority, always have safety. Please be very careful. These techniques are really dangerous. Practice them with safety first in mind. And have an open mind, and also make sure that martial arts not only make you a better fighter, but a better person.